Nigeria is my country. Nigeria is my father's land. I know about Japan. We got to repair it together. Poverty go Japan first. Hunger, you go Japan first.
Shall we say it? We are hungry. What are we saying? We are hungry. What are we saying? We are hungry.
Nigerians have come out en masse for the nationwide protest tagged End Bad Governance starting today, the 1st of August 2024. The protests have been marked by significant activism against corruption and poor governance, calling for accountability and systemic reform, especially in the economy with the inflation of food prices that is causing a wave of hunger in the country.
We are hungry of my children. My parents tried their best. They tried their best, but their best was not enough. And they could not make name by standing tall, fighting oppression after the process or after the process. But as for me, before I left this morning, you know what? I told my wife I may be killed or arrested. Take care of the children. She was ready to say, my children are my reasons of coming out. And many millions of us are in that nation. So if they bump Tinubu way, or IG or whoever police, let them come. We are not afraid. They are already here. And we cannot fear them. Our fear is dead. As for me, I'm already a dead man standing.
Here in Abuja, demonstrators gathered at the Moshood Abiola Stadium to begin the march, but were informed by the police that there had been a court order restricting all protests to the National Stadium area.
Honorable CP of the FCT, being a diligent police officer, he has served on us electronic copy of the order of the court. And as a lawyer, as a minister in the Temple of Justice, I cannot disobey order of the court. But I will protest within the ambit of the law. The order is saying that the protest should be confided at the stadium, Moshood Abiola Stadium. And right here we are the entrance gate of Moshood Abiola Stadium. We will address the press today. After addressing you, we go and appeal that order of the court.
Held for a while, but we saw that protesters later moved into the city.
We are hungry. What are you saying? We are hungry. Empire government.
Empire government. Empire government. What are you saying?
Empire government.
What are you saying?
Empire government.
According to reports, it was gathered that some anti-protesters were brought in by unknown authorities to counter the protest, and demonstrators feared that the movement could take a different turn from what started as peaceful.
Sir, we do that when we follow your instructions. But you see those people up here?
Don't worry.
Those people here behind Tinubu campaign office, they came here just early in the morning. They say we should collect 1,000 naira and say no to protest. There is hungry. Fuel subsidy and fuel subsidy bandits. They say that should give us 1,000. We not collect.
Security forces were present, policemen in their numbers, including the Commissioner of Police, FCT Command, Bennett Igwe, and others like the Federal Road Safety Corps and members of the armed forces were on the ground to ensure an organized and violence-free protest. What started peacefully began to turn violent as the crowd grew, and the police began to throw tear gas into the crowd, some of which was thrown back to the officers. As more of the tear gas was shot, the crowd dispersed but continued to cry out, "We are hungry, end bad governance."
They don't start them all. They talk about peace. They don't start war. Calm down. Tear gas.
We are hungry and they are pouring tear gas at us. We did a peaceful demonstration. We are not violent. We are They should stop this intimidation. This is intimidation.
End bad government. We promise a bad government.
We are also at Mararaba at the outskirts of Abuja to observe the demonstration. It also started out peaceful until some demonstrators began to throw bottles on vehicles, burn tires, and as far as putting waste at the center of the road. But yet again, the law enforcement officers assigned to that region were able to control the situation with time.
We want end bad governance. People are suffering. People are facing hunger. End bad governance in Nigeria right now. President of Nigeria. Yes. This thing that you are doing is not good. Really, we are not happy. We are passing the message to Mr. President. Mr. President, there is suffering in this land. There is suffering in Nigeria. Military should take over. We are not satisfied. We are hungry.
The government have to do something. Mr. President have to say something this evening. He have to say something in order for us to know. Yes, if not, we will continue. And if he did not open mouth and say something, we are going to give military support to take over because we are tired of this being hungry.
The protest may continue for days, as some protesters have said they would not stop until the president addresses the nation.
We don't tire.